Alright, we need to fix you. Oh wow. I broke the thruster itself. That's not good. I can't get on top of you. Alright, so what else is broken? Much of the ship. Aft hull, starboard hull. The hull being damaged is bad, because that could mean ruptures happening in space. We all fixed up? Easy peasy. Alright. That was cool. This was a cool find. That was a cool find. Blip, 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 blip. I'm not done with you yet. Procrastinating on that a little bit right now, but that's the thing that we still need to deal with more. You. I'm going to you. Because I just spent the beginning of the day doing that puzzle. Which likely means, hopefully, some time has passed, and the belt is showing on the Ash Twin. I hope. Oh boy, don't crash. 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 Okie dokie 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 dokie. I'm holding A, but I'm also holding joysticks, which means that this is very confusing logistically for how the game works. Alright. So I need to find the one that looks... Yeah, that's the one that looks like a sun. Okay. Approach it, but don't crash into the other planet. Oh yeah, we have... Wow, yeah. It's time. Blah, 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 blah. Got it. I'll review my log after I die. Alright, ready to watch me die again? How Sun Station progressing? Presently, my assignment is that our plan will either fail or explosively or succeed. Yeah, they're just talking about it's going to explode. Yeah. Yep. Idea as this person who doesn't understand metaphors. Yeah, there's totally a suction point in there, so like a suction point. So I probably can get through this. If I'm better at platforming. It is very hard to hold yourself aloft. Dude, go up, not down. Dude! I can't go up. These are all killing me. Ow. How... What the f... How? It's not a platforming challenge. It's a waiting challenge. Ah, the worst thing to film in a Let's Play. Damn it. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. 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 So the keen-eyed among you will realize I've already done this before on the other twin. On Ember Twin, in order to get to that one, I don't remember where it was, something on Ember Twin, there was a tunnel where there was a waterfall. It was more obvious that. It was a lot more obvious there with the waterfall, the sand fall. Because when there was that sand falling down, I'm like, well, I can't climb up. But there's also cactuses everywhere, so I can't get through. And the secret was to wait there until the exact moment the sand would carry me over the cactuses, because I couldn't fly through with my jetpack. And the same thing applies here. I need to wait there in that, and I have to get in that room. Maybe, no, I could be wrong again, I don't know. The idea is that I probably need to run through that room while the sand is covering the cactuses. And if I do that just right, then I can just run over all the cactuses, is the idea, basically. But I don't know if that'll work. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. The sand hasn't even started yet, so I'm gonna have to just wait. Might even take a few cycles because I might miss my opportunity. But the good news is the sun tower is tall, so I'll see it relatively early in the process when it starts showing up. But yeah, I need to spot the tower as fast as possible once its head pokes out. And then I need to find the door as soon as it starts to show up, and then get in there as fast as I can fit in the door. As soon as I can fit in the door, I need to get into it. And then I just need to try to run across all of the cactuses while sand is still in the room, because sand will be quickly draining out of the room. It's a really narrow... If my plan even is right, it's a really narrow margin of error, because the... It's a really narrow margin of error because of the fact that my... Ooh, there he is. Okay. Okay, let's land this thing where it'll be safe-ish. I've got a little time. Blah. Blah. Land. Suit. I need to get in the door the moment it shows up, and I need to get over the sand as soon as possible. So it would help if I knew what side the door is going to be on. I'll just have to go in circles around it, basically. Maybe I can see from here? Nope, because I can't see inside. See you later, interloper. On one of the sides is where this. So I landed over there. This is the orbit of the planet, so this is the axis, so left or right. But I don't have it memorized which side of the door is the door that I can open, and which one's the broken one. So I gotta keep checking. I gotta get in as fast as... There's a door. This might be it. You're broken. Okay, other side. Other side. Other side, other side, other side, other side. There it is, the lit up one. Don't interfere, I gotta get inside. Yo, is this gonna be dangerous timing? Oh boy. Where's the fucking door? Is this one way lower than the other one? Shit. The other way. It goes by pretty fast. It's not gonna set me back that long. Huh. This door is revealed faster than I thought it was. I thought I was gonna have to do like a jump cut, because I'd be waiting here for 10 minutes. But here we are. Okay. So yeah, this door is lower, apparently. I hope my plan is right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. Ah! Ow. We're good. Yay. Haha. I'm a genius. I did it. Open. Screw all y'all. Alright. I don't know why I didn't really need to open that. Oh. God, I was still dying. Oh God. Whatever, the door's open. I'm safe. Let's go back to my ship. I can fix this. I don't know if there'll be air where I'm going, so I need to make sure I'm proactive about this. Gotcha. Now the door is open, we're good. Yeah, this unveils faster than I thought it would. I love those moments though. What an aha moment. Like, this is hard and frustrating because I'm dumb and was doing it wrong. Here's the cool, satisfying solution. That felt good. That's what I like in a puzzle game. Which this is turning out to be a decent one of sometimes. It's not, that's not really its goal, it's necessarily be a puzzle game, but it has some really good puzzles hidden amongst the exploration and mystery. 281,042 years ago. No user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. I haven't received a command for 10 minutes. I'm going to sleep. 300,000 years later. 6 minutes, 46 seconds ago. Increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. Warning. Opens emergency door. Am I gonna die? Let's find out. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. This is bad. This is really bad. This is super bad. No. No! Fuck! I'm alive! No! Go back in! Don't go in the sun! Go in the door, you fuck! Go in the door! No! Shit! Do not go in the sun! Do not go in the sun! Shit! No! This is... I know they technically warned me, but fuck. It pulled me out immediately. I'm like, no. Jesus Christ. I wasn't ready. I wasn't fully ready for that. Hi. Mission. Science compels us to explore the sun. To explode the sun. Idea. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. Why? But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Idea, here's a better one. Mission, determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, Idea. Pi and Idea are just fighting at each other constantly. Hey. How am I alive here? We have a really good spacesuit, evidently. I don't want to walk towards the sun. Dear Lord. Danger, oh, hi wall. Is there a walkable surface here? Okay. Ooh, oh cool, I'm inside of a dome at the moment. Fuck. Alright, welcome to another really cool location that makes me nervous all the time. As the game does. Never lose sight of the fact that space travel is terrifying, and humans are meant to be on planets. Specifically one planet. A number of bizarre things are likely to happen to our bodies if we live on other planets even. As covered in the book Artemis, a book made by the guy who made The Martian. It's about a bunch of people who live on a colony on Mars. Specifically, the idea of a protagonist who grew up on Mars and how that changes your body and things like that. Was that covered that much in that game? I don't remember actually. In that movie, that book? I don't remember actually. I'm probably thinking, well, it's definitely covered in The Expanse, which is a different thing. That's a different book series made by a different guy. Who is which is now an Amazon Prime series, but it used to be a sci-fi series, but it got picked up. That covers some of the issues of like people growing up on space colonies and how it fundamentally changes your body. One of the freaky things about astronauts in general is that they come back from the moon or their extended space travel and their bodies are already different in various ways. The blood flows in their body differently, and like they're shaped differently than they were when they left and stuff like that. And then and I think that's more temporary technically, but like if you grew up there, then that becomes your permanent body and so on. Things get extra freaky. This person died holding this. God damn, there's some environmental storytelling. This person died sitting right here, staring at the sun, which I don't recommend, and holding this tablet. Damn. What was your final conversation? Yarrow, what happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There was this infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never, and could never, cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. We return to the Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Pi, I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Idea? Idea, we're well, Yarrow. Or as well as we can be expected, given our circumstances. Though disappointed, I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Oh, this is probably Pi, who was so energetic and hopeful about this crazy experiment. Or it might be Idea, since they're the last one to send. They might have been the last person to send a message, technically, so it might be them. But either way, one of them, they had failed, and they were just sitting here dejected, uninterested in any other work. So it was probably Pi, just staring out at their failed mission. And then elsewhere, somebody else was exploring the comet, and everybody died. No one really, I don't think anyone caused everyone's death, it's just the comet came by and... Oh. Well. I guess we reached the part of the timeline where you just die if you're that close to the sun. So there's an even tighter time limit on that. Well, hopefully I found everything I needed to find. I don't really want to recreate that spacewalk that was horrifying to do. Right, I just could not get control, and I'm like, no, no. The Tower of Quantum Trials. This tower held knowledge Onomai needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of an object, these are the same. The Onomai called this the rule of quantum imaging. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. The Sun Station. The Sun Station was designed to make the sun go supernova. The Onomai fired the Sun Station, but it had no effect on the sun. They concluded that the Sun Station could never cause the sun to go supernova. After the failure of the Sun Station, the Onomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. Whoopsie daisy. There you go, you're all filled in. That's probably it. In fact, I think the Sun Station didn't have any new information for me, did it? No, I think it did. I think I don't remember. I think that conversation was new. I don't know, on some level we knew it didn't succeed because the time that passed implies that the sun's probably going supernova naturally, I guess. Yeah, no. I think I hadn't seen the conversation listed here before. It's just that when I walked in, the amount of time that passed implied that, yes, this is probably a real supernova. It's just coincidentally happening today. I like how the sun is grayed out, like you can visit the sun. Maybe you can, technically. I don't know. That'd be weird. That'd be weird if you could visit the sun and it gets colored in. Because it's the sun. So yeah, the supernova seems to be happening naturally, which is bad news for us. A lot of broken stuff around here. There's more to be found in Giant's Deep. I passed through the electric barrier and reached the coral forest at the planet's core. Ah, no, it shows an asterisk just to show that there's new information that you haven't read yet. Gotcha. So we're narrowing things down. We've been to the Giant's Deep, we've been to the core, we went to another place that I didn't even know was on the list of places to go to, so we discovered a new secret. This is the thing, is like, I'll never be sure if I've been completionist or not, because like stuff like that could just be hiding in places that I didn't even know to look for. So I believe we're done with this, and done with this, and done with this. I think. We're not done with this. There's a black hole that happens inside of the Ash Twin project that I probably want to go through at some point. Timber Hearth, the Adarok, I think we're done with these places. Quantum Moon is something I have to still explore. I think we're done with these places. And these places. The Dark Bramble has one more location. Interloper, I believe we're done with. Whitehole, I believe we're done with. So we're getting there. I'm gonna check the Timber Hearth out this episode. Just check the Quantum Canyon. But aside from that, like, it's... We're gonna be... I gotta go check out the Dark Bramble. I need to find the distress beacon for the final pod. And then it'll come down to, like, this decision I need to make about, do I check out the Ash Twin core hole, or do I go to the Quantum Moon? Which one do I go to first? I need to make that decision and figure, because I'm just cagey about which one might be the ending, because I'm trying to go everywhere, and I don't know if there is a concrete ending or not, or how it works and so on. So that'll be interesting. All right. Where am I? Oh, right. We're not in a loop. I died. Had to remind myself that we just died, so I'm not in the middle of a loop already. Alright, we'll try to find the Quantum Canyon. Yeah, we need to get rid of that Dark Bramble. So even after I save us from the time loop, we then have to stop the Bramble from taking over our home planet and destroying it. So there's still more crises. This is not a happy time game where everything goes well. And the scary thing about that is that if we don't destroy the Dark Bramble successfully, the time loops have been de-established. They're no longer happening, which means that at that point we lose. That'll be a failure that'll be permanent, and that's scary. All right, let's see if I can figure out what this rock has to teach me. Across old bark, the quiet shade. It's always dark in ancient glade. Remember when I used to think this was documenting stuff when it wasn't? They already changed. It changed, didn't it? It didn't move, but the words changed. The order. In the ancient glade, the quiet shade, across old bark, it's always dark. Across old bark, it's always dark. Old bark. Does the canyon, does the geyser move too? Do the rocks move? Yeah, they do. Across old bark, it's always dark. I don't know. Oh yeah, the geyser will move into not even being in the water. Huh. It's always dark across old bark, in the ancient glade, the quiet shade. What is the clue? There are also arrows? If I could figure out what the clues are referring to, maybe I could figure out what direction, like... In the ancient glade, the quiet shade, across old bark, it's always dark. Ancient glade, quiet shade. Across old bark, it's always dark. This is the biggest tree. Is this the old bark? And across from this, it's always dark? Or something? I don't know. This might be a little too abstract of a clue. And like maybe you want to orient these in a particular pattern for some reason? Or maybe this is just noise. It's super weird that the signs switch out with each other and they all have arrows and so on. It's always dark everywhere here, isn't it? Good. Upsy daisy. Okay. Oh, that was still too much. I'm so sorry, buddy. I don't know, it's like a riddle. There might be a solution for this place, or it might just be a weird playground. But they said they all have something to teach me. The question is whether or not the thing that they are here, that they can teach me, is a thing that I don't already know or not. 'Cause maybe the lesson is lost on me because I already understand it. Or is this the old bark? It's a chopped down tree, but there's multiple of those. Huh. I'm not sure what to make of this idea. Hello, Quantum Moon. I screenshot you, now you can't get away. Dooba-dooba-doo, you're still there. Doesn't even matter that you're not even... It doesn't even matter that the Quantum Moon's not where my camera's pointing. It can't escape me. Because I'm photographing it. I know how to land on you. That's what's going on here. But first I gotta go to Bramble one last time. Assuming I live. So look forward to that. Bye.